Hello, students. Welcome to Arjun English School. In Standard 11th, chapter number 10, Trial Balance. This is the second part for Trial Balance, and it is the last lecture for this chapter. Here, in this question number 6 of your exercise, Trial Balance prepared by Vallabh is as follows. And if any errors lies in it, prepare a modified trial balance and give reasons for it. Here, trial balance given and total is 1,93,500 in both the side, but it is not the debit and credit entries. So now we have to prepare trial balance from this, and we have to justify that which entries that we have to record on debit side as well as credit side. So here there are some errors lies in the accounts, and now we have to rectify it. Okay, and we have to give the proper reasons. What is the reasons? Like every assets, expense, drawing, purchase, sales return, all these have a debit balance. In opposite side, every liabilities, incomes, capital, sales, and purchase return have a credit balance. So now we have to justify, we have to identify the debit as well as credit entries. And remember one thing, closing stock is not recorded at all. Now, from this question, we have to prepare trial balance in debit side, debit balance amount, credit balance amount. And now we have to record. First of all, opening stock. Opening stock has a debit balance, so it is recorded on debit side. Sales has a credit balance as here, so it is recorded on credit side. Sales return, sales return, it is recorded on debit side. Means if we called it is a debit and credit, means you can see that here it is a debit side and recorded on debit balance, so it is correct entry. It is also correct entry, but it is a wrong entry because it is to be recorded on credit side, but here in question they have given on debit side, so here there is a one mistake. Then after wages, wages and salaries are expense, so it is recorded on debit side, it is correct. Bills receivable. Bills receivable, it is our assets recorded on debit side, and it is also given on debit side, so it is also correct. Debtors. Debtor is our assets. It is recorded on debit side and it is also given on debit side, so it is also correct. Rent. Rent is a expense. Rent is an expense, so it is recorded on debit side, correct entry. Cash. Cash is our asset recorded on debit side, correct entry. Creditors. Creditors are our liability. So it is to be recorded on credit side, but it is given on debit side. So here there is another mistake. one mistake for sales, another mistake for creditors. Then after, closing stock is not recorded at all. So closing stock is also there is a mistake. Then after, capital. Capital recorded on credit side. So here all entries are for credit side. So if there is entry for credit, it is correct. And if it is any debit entries here, then it is wrong. So capital, it has a credit balance, correct entry. Discount allowed. Allowed means we allowed the discount means it is our expense. And so it is recorded on debit side. Discount allowed is our expense. So it is recorded on debit side. But here it is the credit part. So it is the wrong entry because it has to be recorded on debit side. Now commission received. Commission received recorded on credit side because it is our income. Correct entry. Fixed asset. Fixed asset. It has a debit balance. So it is a mistake. Purchase has a debit balance. So it is also there is a mistake. Purchase return has a credit balance. So now it is correct. Carriage inward, it is our expense recorded on debit side. There is a mistake. Carriage outward, it is also our expense recorded on debit side. Mistake. Bills payable, it is our liability. Liability recorded on credit side. So it is true. Interest paid, word paid suggests that it is our expense. So now we have to record it on debit side. Again, there is a mistake. So now you can see that there are some mistakes in debit side, some credit entries. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. This is the reasons where the accountant has committed some mistakes because sales and creditors have a credit balance but it is recorded on debit side, and in credit side there are many mistakes like discount allowed, 1 fixed asset, 2 purchase, 3 then after carriage inward, 4 carriage outward, 5 interest paid, 6 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. These 6 mistakes that they have recorded wrongly on credit side. So due to this, even if our trial balance tally, but some error lies in it. So now we have to rectify and prepare a correct trial balance according to the name that I have suggested, debit and credit entries. Okay. So now on the basis of this, we prepare a latest trial balance on the basis of these entries, and finally our trial balance will be tally. Okay. So now here you can see that now we have to prepare a modified trial balance of Sri Vallabh as on year is not given, so as on dash 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 it may be 31st March any year. Now debit balance amount, credit balance amount, we now I am modifying the trial balance, and in question they have provided some wrong entries that we have to rectify. First of all, opening stock recorded on debit side. Opening stock 6,000. Then after, sales recorded on credit side 86,000. Sales return recorded on debit side for 4,000. Wages salary debit side 31. Bills receivable recorded on debit side 8,000. Debtors recorded on debit side 10,000. Rent recorded on debit side for 4,000. Cash recorded on debit side for 1,800. Creditors recorded on credit side for 7,900. Closing stock not recorded at all. Capital debit side, sorry, credit side 61,000. Discount allowed on debit side for 1,500 rupees. Commission received on credit side for 1,700. Fixed assets on debit side for 61,000. Purchase 46,000. Purchase return on credit side 3,000. Carriage inward on debit side for 1,600. Carriage outward recorded on debit side for 1,700. Bills payable recorded on credit side for 13,000. And at last, interest paid recorded on debit side for 3,000. So finally, this sum is over, and total of debit side is 1,79,600, and this total that I have to write on credit side, and all these credit entries that I have to deduct it, and difference amount is for 7,000, which we call by suspense account. Okay, this suspense account is the difference that created due to the mistakes that committed by the accountant. So now here, the difference that is called suspense account, generally there is no suspense account, but here there are some mistakes, so here the suspense account arises. Okay, so now this sum is finally over, and also chapter is all over. Now if you have any doubts, then please contact me. We will start chapter number 11, bank reconciliation statement, from the next class. So see you in next class. Thank you.